What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something I've never seen before, but here we have small beer. Yeah, you heard me right, small beer. 2.5% ABV. Never saw this company before. I actually saw it scrolling on Instagram. I was like, hey, send me some. I literally left a comment on one of their posts and he's like, I got you. The person who was in charge of it on the account said, I got you. He gave me a 6-pack and sent it in the mail. So shout out to Small Beer. I don't even know much about this company, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm doing this on the fly, but 2.5% ABV, America's first lager, small beer. So small lager, I think this is a thing like overseas, but I do not recall it being a thing here until now. You do see lower ABV beers. I feel like this is a trend that's getting more popular. The more that time goes on, you're seeing a lot more non-alcoholic beer. You're seeing a lot of lower ABV. The pendulum swung back to lower ABV. But 2.5% is really small, if you ask me, and that's why they're calling this small beer. So, because last time you left the family minivan at Topgolf, they're kind of just fun the way they market everything. It's just really different, really modern, and just a lot of like clever lines and punchlines. Have your beer and drink it too. So half your beer, drink it too. So again, really cool company from what I've seen, but truly don't know much about it besides that they're pretty fun and modern and new and marketing really heavily online. So canned on 12/16/24. Let's get this into the glass. I don't know, guys, 2.5%. Like, how much flavor can there be, right? I think I did see somewhere online that this is like 80 calories. So really low ABV, really low calorie intake here. But again, what do you do with 2.5% while you drink it all day long? I think that's what they're going for. So this is a very light yellow. Like, guys, it looks even darker on camera, but to me it looks like yellow water or very slightly tinged yellow water. But yeah, looks really nice for being 2.5%. How good can it be? I don't know. I'll let you guys know. I'll give you an honest review. So again, they did send this to me. I reached out first, truthfully. Didn't think I'd get anywhere with it, but shout out to Small Beer, man. So I don't even know, actually, real quick. Let's see. Where is this from? Where is it from? Brewed and packaged by Beer Street Brands, LLC in North Glen Co., Colorado. I don't know. I thought this was like a Texas thing. I don't really know. Who knows? So, guys, whatever. You see it, small beer, but yeah, good color at 80 calories. Let's go. Cheers. Cheers to small beer, baby. It's like, I feel like I'm hydrating, but drinking a beer at the same time. So it's like super, super crisp. Like literal water, but then you get that nice, like, small hoppiness. You get that nice little lager mouthfeel. Actually more flavor than I would have guessed going into this, 2.5%. It's literally like drinking a hoppy lager that's just watered down. Like, if that makes any sense. It's not that it's bitter. It's not that it's super lagerish. It's just that it's enough to still tell you it's a beer at the end of the day, which I do appreciate. So it's enough to be like, I'm not a hop water. It's got more flavor than that, but it's not too heavy where it's going to get you messed up. Like, if you drink 2, 3, 4 of them, it's doable. If you're trying to lower your alcohol consumption, even lower calories in your life, this would be a really good option if you're out having a good time at a party or just at a social gathering. You could keep drinking and look like you're drinking and actually still drink. Still have a decently good time without getting some kind of crazy hangover, too much bloating, too much hangover the next day. This is actually a really nice option. So decent mouthfeel to this 80 calorie beer, right? Just enough to keep the party going, have a good time. I do think there's a place for this in today's market. I really do. I think it's something that I would have, on a hot summer day. I don't really want to get too jazzed up, too turned up, This would be a good alternative without going non-alcoholic. You could still get like maybe a small buzz off of this, especially if you just want to have 1 or 2. Then you're still, enjoying the party, still kind of partaking in some sort of alcohol consumption, but not overdoing it by any means. So you feel great the next day. Overall, you just feel good and not bloated and not too heavy. You don't feel that heavy weighing feeling that you get from a lot of beer. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not that it's like super flavorful, but it's enough to still be like, hey, I'm a beer. Still tastes Bud Light-ish, but better, in my opinion. And the reason is it's more crushable, it's more drinkable, and just a little bit less heavy. So is this the most flavorful beer you're ever going to get? Absolutely not, but that's not the objective here. It's to drink many of them or just have a couple and still be having fun at a party again or a social gathering. This does have a place in today's market, and I do respect this. I do appreciate it. It's just enough to still be drinking a beer. I like this a lot, actually. Now, if you're looking for an actual beer that's going to get you blasted, don't drink these. But at the end of the day, if you want to crush some beers, feel good, maybe just watch out for your calories and watch out for that potential hangover the next day. Small beer, that's it. They're on to something here, guys. We'll see where this brand ends up. I appreciate this. If I'm going to rate it, I don't know. It's a 2.5% beer. Should I even rate it? I don't think so. Because at the end of the day, I really don't have stuff in this field and in this category. If I want a beer, I'm actually going to drink one. But that's where this comes into play. You can still drink one and not be in the non-alcoholic category, still have a good time, still be amongst other people having a good time. Again, if you don't want NA, this has much better flavor than a non-alcoholic beer. So I appreciate this beer, and it's pretty awesome, guys, for what it is. So check them out, see what you think of it. It's not just me saying it, hopefully. I hope there's other people that agree with me on this one. So small beer, it's over and out, guys. Cheers, pros, yamas. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.